As with any organisation wanting to receive a Sanctuary Award, schools must go through the Learn, Embed and Share processes. The Learn process is all about growing understanding across an organisation about the experiences of people seeking sanctuary, to build empathy and to help you know how to best welcome and support them. The Embed process is all about the steps an organisation or institution takes to ensure that its everyday culture and practice fosters a sense of belonging and empowerment where everyone can thrive, but particularly thinking about those seeking sanctuary and new arrivals. It's also important that you've thought about how this will be sustained long beyond the initial award. Finally, the Share process is all about how an organisation or institution plays its part in building a culture of welcome more widely, by loudly and proudly sharing its values and efforts, and by working collaboratively in the local area and within our movement of welcome. Cutting across all these efforts, we expect to see co-production with people seeking sanctuary. So for schools, this is about working meaningfully with new arrivals in your school and community. So your students, parent carers, and your local refugee organisations to help you identify your school's strengths and also some areas for development. After all, we can't build a culture of welcome for people seeking safety without their voices and contributions at the heart of all we do. If you don't have children seeking safety or new arrivals in your school, don't worry. We have some suggestions about how to still centre their voices and experiences in our award resources on our website. To help schools move through the Learn, Embed and Share processes and achieve our goals for schools of sanctuary, we've developed 8 minimum criteria that fit within them. If you're not sure what the goals for schools of sanctuary are, go back and watch the Introduction to Schools of Sanctuary video. Now, let's take a look at the minimum criteria. Criterion 1 is all about your school staff, leadership and governors, and giving them opportunities to develop their own awareness of key issues and developments in the UK's asylum space, and how this might affect children and families in your community. It's also about building staff expertise and offering professional development opportunities in supporting new arrivals, particularly students seeking sanctuary. Criterion 2 is about your students and the learning opportunities offered to help them hear the stories of people seeking safety, understand their experiences, and challenge common misconceptions, all to build empathy and encourage children and young people to lead with kindness. We want to see that learning about forced migration is included in curricular schemes of work across at least each key stage. So take a look at your curriculum and subjects like English, PSHE, history, and others to see where this can be integrated. For Criterion 3, we want to learn about your school policies and practices and how you work to foster a culture of belonging where every child can thrive, particularly those seeking sanctuary. So this includes thinking about your admissions and welcoming processes, your support for language and multilingualism, and your support for well-being. It's about thinking how you can create a welcoming environment and the wraparound support you can offer to children and families who often face multiple disadvantages in school and at home. Finally, you should think about what structures you have in place to ensure that this work is sustained and constantly reviewed and renewed. For Criterion 4, we want to see how your school recognises Refugee Week each year and uses this to strengthen relationships with the wider sanctuary network, connect to the movement of welcome, and stand in solidarity with people seeking safety. You might also want to look at other relevant annual celebrations like International Migrants Day. Criterion 5 asks schools how they enable and empower students to articulate their own thoughts on welcome, play a role in shaping welcome for new arrivals in school and in the community. We know that our vision of welcome will not happen overnight, so it's important that we give children and young people the support and opportunities they need to truly live our values and practice the skills that they will need to make this vision a reality. For Criterion 6, you need to sign the Supporting Organisation Pledge on our website, where you declare how you share our vision of welcome and commit to upholding our values. If you've watched our video on the process to become a school of sanctuary, you'll know this takes less than 2 minutes and is considered the first step in this journey. Having signed the pledge, you should then proudly share this commitment with your community and continue to keep them updated about your efforts. Criterion 7 is all about how you support your local refugee organisation and work beyond the school gates to encourage welcome in your community. Schools are the centre of our communities and have a really powerful reach. We want to know how your school promotes a kind and compassionate approach to people seeking safety beyond your school setting and encourages more people to get involved. Finally, as a primarily grassroots network, we rely on everyone chipping in to sustain and grow our networks. For Criterion 8, we want to see how you've connected with your local City of Sanctuary group or other Sanctuary awarded organisations to amplify our collective efforts and message and strengthen our networks. On the City of Sanctuary website, you can find a list of organisations that have signed the pledge and those that have been awarded already. Have a look and reach out to those in your local area and see how you could learn from them or work together. Who knows what exciting opportunities might open up for you. If you have any questions about the criteria, don't hesitate to contact your local lead or us at City of Sanctuary UK. We're here to help and give suggestions every step of the way. Good luck.